Welcome to the Explorer. In today's video, we're diving into a major development in international business and politics. The American Chamber of Commerce in Russia, AmCham Russia, is actively lobbying the U.S. government to lift sanctions on Russia's aviation sector, along with several other key industries. This effort comes as American businesses operating in Russia struggle with the impact of sanctions, while Russia's aviation industry faces serious safety risks due to a lack of spare parts and technical support. With global tensions still high and geopolitical negotiations underway, could this move signal a shift in U.S.-Russia relations? Let's break it down. AmCham Russia has cited humanitarian concerns as one of the main reasons for pushing the U.S. to ease sanctions on Russia's aviation sector. The organization argues that continued restrictions on aircraft parts and maintenance support could lead to increased flight safety risks, and that ordinary Russian citizens are the ones suffering the most. Since the sanctions were imposed, Russia has struggled to maintain its commercial aircraft fleet, resorting to cannibalizing existing planes for spare parts and significantly reducing flight availability. AmCham Russia believes that lifting these restrictions could prevent potential aviation disasters and ensure safer travel conditions. Beyond aviation, AmCham Russia is also pushing for broader sanctions relief, including an end to the U.S. investment ban on American businesses operating in Russia, the lifting of sanctions on Russian banks to restore international transactions, and the resumption of luxury goods exports to the country. These proposals reflect the ongoing challenges faced by foreign companies that continue to do business in Russia despite economic and political constraints. To support its case, AmCham Russia is preparing a detailed white paper for the U.S. government. This report will analyze how sanctions have affected American businesses over the past 3 years, highlighting the most significant economic losses and operational challenges. The goal of this document is to provide data-driven arguments to persuade U.S. policymakers that easing certain restrictions would benefit both Russian industries and American companies. The push for sanctions relief comes amid a broader geopolitical context. U.S. President Donald Trump has reportedly been in discussions with Russian President Vladimir Putin regarding an end to the war in Ukraine. The Kremlin has welcomed these talks as a possible step toward restoring U.S.-Russia relations, and some believe that lifting certain sanctions could be part of a larger diplomatic negotiation. If these talks progress, they could mark a significant turning point in global politics, with economic and trade policies playing a crucial role in shaping future agreements. AmCham Russia has also emphasized the economic benefits of easing sanctions. According to the organization, American businesses have lost significant market share in Russia, and removing certain trade restrictions would allow them to regain lost ground and reduce operational costs. This argument aligns with the interests of multinational corporations that previously had a strong presence in Russia but have struggled due to trade limitations. In addition to lobbying efforts in the U.S., AmCham Russia is collaborating with European business groups. The organization has partnered with the Franco-Russian Chamber of Commerce and Industry under the Two Continents Initiative, which aims to coordinate a joint strategy for sanctions relief. This move suggests that businesses in both the U.S. and Europe are seeking ways to maintain economic ties with Russia, despite ongoing political tensions. The big question now is, will the U.S. government consider easing sanctions, or will geopolitical tensions prevent any significant changes? While AmCham Russia is making a strong case for sanctions relief, the political landscape remains complex, and any decisions will likely depend on ongoing diplomatic negotiations and broader U.S. foreign policy objectives. What are your thoughts on this issue? Should the U.S. ease sanctions on Russia's aviation industry, or would that set a dangerous precedent? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Explorer for more updates on international affairs, business, and aviation. Stay tuned for more insights into the world of global trade and politics.